In this video, we will do the further problems from exercise 8.2. So question number 9 says, show that the following vectors are coplanar. So let's take the first problem. So you're given three vectors, 1, 2, and 3. We can call them as vector A, vector B, and vector C. So to prove them that they are coplanar, so let me just explain the concept behind this. So the concept behind this is, you have three vectors, say let's say vector A, vector B, and say vector C. Any three vectors. So we have to prove that they are coplanar, which means they are in a single plane. So if you assume this to be a single plane, so they are all in the same plane. So for them to be in the same plane, then one vector should be expressed as sum of a scalar multiple of the other two. What I mean is, vector A should be written as m into B vector plus n into C vector. Okay, so if you can do this, then they are coplanar. So let's look at the methodology that we're going to follow. So the methodology that we would follow here is, we're going to define this as vector A, B, and C, and we're going to assume that vector A can be written as mb vector and nc vector. Then we will substitute the values of this vector A here, and equals to m times, this is vector A, vector B, plus n times of vector C. So, and we will take the coefficients of I cap from both sides. So the coefficient of vector A equals the coefficient of I cap on the right side, which will have both m and n here. So, and then we will equate. Similarly, we will be able to get for j cap and k cap. So we can solve these two equations and find m and n, and then substitute the value of m and n in the third equation, and if they satisfy, then the three are coplanar. So let's proceed to do the problem. The first part of the question. So let vector A equals I cap minus 2 j cap plus 3 k cap, and vector B equals minus 2 I cap plus 3 j cap minus 4 k cap, and vector C equals minus j cap plus 2 k cap. So let vector A equals m times B vector plus n times C vector. So this means, let's substitute the value of vector A here, I cap minus 2 j cap plus 3 k cap is equal to m times, substituting the value of vector B here, minus 2 I cap plus 3 j cap minus 4 k cap plus n times of value of C vector minus j cap plus 2 k cap. So now let's define the coefficients of I from both the left hand side and right hand side. Therefore, we can say 1 is equal to, which is the coefficient of the vector A I cap here. Since vector C's coefficient of I cap is 0, we'll be left with minus 2m here. So minus 2m. Similarly, if we take the coefficient of j cap, we would have minus 2 equals 3m minus n. And the third equation that we will get is 3 is equal to minus 4m plus 2n. So let's call this as 1, 2, and this as 3. So from 1, m is equal to minus 1 by 2. Okay, so substituting m is equal to minus 1 by 2. In 2 we get minus 2 is equal to 3 times minus 1 by 2 minus n. So this would be n is equal to 2, bring the n the side and minus to the side, 2 minus 3 by 2, that's equal to 4 by 3 by 2, that's equal to 1 by 2 again. Further substituting the values of m and n, in 3 we get 3 is equal to minus 4 times, or m is minus 1 by 2 and plus 2 times 1 by 2. So this will be equal to, cancel 2, so this is plus 2 plus 1. 2 and 2 will be cancelled. So your answer is 3. So 3 equals 3. Satisfies therefore the 3 vectors A, B and C are coplanar. Similarly, let's do the next one using the same method. So let vector A is equal to 5 cap plus 6 j cap plus 7 k cap, and vector B is equal to 5 cap minus 8 j cap plus 9 k cap, and vector C is equal to 3 cap plus 20 j cap plus 5 k cap. Let vector A is equal to m into B vector plus n into C vector. So substituting the values, 5 cap plus 6 j cap plus 7 k cap is equal to m into 7 cap minus 8 j cap plus 9 k cap plus n times 3 cap plus 20 j cap plus 5 k cap. Further expanding and taking the coefficients of I, we would have 5. Therefore 5 is equal to 7m plus 3n. This is our equation 1. Second equation would be 6 is equal to minus 8m plus 20n. This is our equation 2. And the third equation will be 7 is equal to 9m plus 5n. That's our third equation. So using 1 and 2, let's actually use 2 and 3. Let's multiply 3 by 4. So equation 3 times 4 would give you 28 is equal to 36m plus 20n, and adding this, or rather subtracting in this, minus equation 2, which is equation 2 would be, we will have it as minus, so minus 6 is equal to 8m minus 20n. So you would get your answer as 28 minus 6 is 22, and this is 36 plus 8 is 44m, and this is a 0. Therefore my m is equal to 22 over 44, which is 1 by 2. Now let's substitute. Substituting m is equal to 1 by 2 in equation 2, we get 6 is equal to minus 8 into 1 by 2 plus 20n, which implies this will be a 4. So you get your n is equal to, we move the minus 4 to the other side, it becomes plus. So it's 10 divided by 20, that is 1 by 2. So we have our, therefore m is equal to 1 by 2 and n is equal to 1 by 2. Now substituting in 1, we get 5 is equal to 7 into 1 by 2 plus 3 into 1 by 2. That is equal to 7 plus 3 by 2, which is 10 by 2, and that is 5. Therefore 5 is equal to 5. Therefore the three vectors A, B and C are coplanar. Thank you for watching Math Tutorial Anand. Please like and you can comment if you have any questions, and do not forget to subscribe to get more videos like this.